What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Let's Play. My name is Twilight Aegis, and in the last episode, we gave the undead their pies back. We helped them all out in the Dark Light Crypt, and then we took on the 3 undead levels. It is definitely the most time-consuming episode so far, and probably will be, of Spyro's Adventure. But now we are going to be headed off to save some moles in the mines and obtain the Crucible of the Ages so we can get the Eternal Fire Source. We're going to start off my boy Eruptor. We can see we're getting a nice kind of red glow from everything. Alrighty. But anyways, welcome to everyone on the stream who's watching live. Good night, man. Have a great night. Good luck with your shift. Good luck with your shift. I should be able to stream tomorrow, but school is a lot right now. I might not. I might not be able to, but I'm planning on it. I will let everybody know on Discord if things change. Okay, so anyways, we do have 4, actually. We have 4 Winged Sapphires that become available to us now. This one is the first one. Let's grab that. Sorry, here you go. Alright, so that's the first one. Okay, let's head down here. We actually need to grab the oil. This actually becomes useful right now. We have one more use for the oil. So we're going to head back up. And this was actually... I did not know about this Winged Sapphire when I was a kid. I knew about all 9 except this one. Except this one. So we're going to go over to the train. We're going to oil it up. We're going to get a Winged Sapphire that way. So that's 7 out of 10. We see that there is a wall over there we can break with a bomb. Wonder what that's about. Wonder what could be behind that, huh? That's not gonna be good enough, is it? No. Alright. Let's see. So you're playing as Eruptor right now too? That's what we call epic right there. What a good choice in a character to play. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe we need to use a faster character here. Spyro might be good at this. There we go. Alright, so if you throw a bomb in there, the smoke will stop coming out of it, and boom, there's number 8. And it'll actually let us out right there, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool how it just lets us out of that door. Because as a kid, I was wondering why there was a door there. Eruptor's such a Chad. We love Eruptor. Alright, let's go get number 9. Why did you do that? It even prompted me. Why did you throw it right at the ground in front of you? See, especially Lava Bar for Eruptor. Yeah, Lava Bar for Eruptor is pretty cool. Honestly, all of this, all of the Eruptors are pretty sick. Yeah, literally all of them. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, you know what? He's just a little too slow probably to get to that cell.
It's showtime.
We're gonna enlist the aid of Spyro here. Okay. Okay, don't throw it to the ground in front of you. Thank you. There's number 9. It's kind of crazy how 4 become available to you right now. You go from 5 to 9. It's a little crazy. It is just a little bit crazy. Alright. We're going to go ahead and start with Eruptor. Actually, do we want to start with him? I kind of want to just start the video with him. What's Boomer at, actually? I know he recently got the 12 troll bombs. He's level 6, almost level 7. We'll lead with Boomer. Yeah, we'll lead with Boomer.
You haven't seen any bombs around.
Oh crap, we
have
didn't.
you?
Whoops. We didn't do the one thing we actually needed to do. Alright, I mean, Boomer's got bombs. These should technically work. You'd think they would, at least. There we go. It'll walk us back up here.
What was that? Was that another cave-in? Oh, no! Are you ready to go to the mines now?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's go! But first, will someone explain to me why it is we're taking a train?
I mean, he got here. Well, I guess maybe he didn't use the train or something. I don't know. All right, here we go.
What the? Where did you come from? A Skylander! Oh, you must have been sent by the same portal master that rescued our townsfolk. I'm afraid we need your help once more. We were digging... Well, I mean the Molkin were digging. I was supervising. We found something, an ancient relic called the Crucible of the Ages. Don't know what happened, but something triggered a cave-in. They're all trapped. The Molkin miners. You've got to rescue them.
All right. We're gonna head back here. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not where I thought it was. So we gotta grab this pickaxe.
Use the mining pick to break through cracked rocks.
Simple physics. Oh, every time he says that, that's like the one thing I think of when it comes to blobbers, is him saying simple physics. All right, you swing the remote and you beat up rocks. Kind of how that works. If you're an Earth Skylander, you can actually just attack them instead of using the pig. It's actually pretty helpful. All right, hello, Flame Imp. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's one miner. Hello. Oh, I accidentally skipped your introduction. Okay, anyway, so these guys will shoot these little lava balls, and the trails will come out from them. That's what they do. I think they look even cooler than the ones that we saw in Stone Town. I don't remember their names. Okay. There we go. All sorts of gems and goodies, which kind of makes sense. We are in mines. Let's see. Ah, yes. The Tech Gate. We've already seen Trigger Happy, Drill Sergeant, and robots, so we can just let Boomer take care of this.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
We can just let him take care of it. Alright, which one exactly? Okay. So it is this one. I thought this was going to be a different one. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So we'll push this one down. We can push this one down. I cannot push that one down. But we can push this to the side. It's been a while since I've played this level. Okay. Oh. I thought I was going to be able to push that one over. Now I got to go all the way around. Okay. There. Get this out of our way. That's no longer a bother. Alright. Get you there. Get you there. All we gotta do is shoot the one in the middle. Well, no, actually, that's not true. We gotta get all those out of the way. We gotta shoot the one in the middle first. There we go. Shoot that one. We don't have to shoot that one on the right, but I mean, if I get money out of it. Yep, I mean, it's 10 gold, but it's something. Go there. And there we go. Pretty simple. Also, if I pushed that block, I wouldn't have been able to get that money, and that would have sucked. And let's grab our hat. I actually don't remember which hat this is. This will be a good reminder. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's a miner hat. That makes perfect sense, actually. That'd probably look good on our boy Boomer. Alright, let's head out of the tech gate. And the music changes. Alright. If we go up here...
Skylanders of the Earth
Oh,
are strong.
duh. No wonder I usually go on the other path first. There's a nice little 50 gold. Normally, I take that little path to the left first. There's actually a button back there. So let's go do that real quick. But I guess it's good we went ahead and actually tackled that tech gate, because then we would have had to come back here anyway. Alright. Alright, let's step on this plate. That is going to pause this fan. And then we have 30 seconds to get over there. That will lead us to the legendary treasure. That will lead us to the legendary treasure here. Grab all that experience real quick. Alrighty, we'll go up here. There we go, no problem. We got another golden looking legendary treasure. The Golden Links. 900 gold. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Alright, let's keep moving. We'll probably switch off Boomer when he levels up. Although I would like to get a couple more 100 gold if possible. If we can find a treasure chest, that'd be great. Look, there's a pie. Okay, maybe Patterson does actually spawn more pies. Normally, like, I wouldn't really play those levels till, like, after, you know, the story. And, like, past, like, personal playthroughs and everything. Maybe he does actually spawn more pies across Skylands, actually. I said actually twice, but it's fine. I didn't know he actually did that, but, I mean, we're starting to see pies. Cinder so down. We're starting to see pies, kind of, like, everywhere. That's actually kind of neat. Okay. I mean, I know he says that. You know, that he would do that. But it's kind of neat. Oh, hello. Alright, there we go. We'll corner you with bombs. Did we walk under? I think we walked under that. I'm sorry, excuse me? Wait a minute. Did that just hit me twice? That literally just hit me twice. Okay. Thanks, game. That's fine. That's cool. Alright, I want to get Chop Chop's combos now. And he's super close to it. So, we'll just play him and we'll let him collect some money. But he's level 8, so I mean, I'm okay with where he's at experience-wise right now. But let's get a couple more 100 gold for him. I don't exactly know with the discount what the charge is going to be for that, but we should be pretty close, honestly. Hello, Lava King. All right. There we go. No problem. Alright, weak to bombs. So we'll have to find a bomb. I think you can attack them. But I mean, they will do a good amount of damage to you. Key is over there. Wacky Moose, you redeem Choose a Skylander. Right now, I'm actually not taking requests because we're recording for a Let's Play. We can only use certain characters, my man. I can refund those core crystals to you. Whenever we're doing like a oh, okay, why did I just start doing that? Whenever we're doing like a chill stream, or just a stream that where I can take requests, where we can, it doesn't matter who we play, I can definitely, you know, I'll play any character of your choice. But I can refund those core crystals back to you in a second. Okay, this is actually going to give Chop Chop quite a bit. I kind of want to switch off here. I'm going to switch off here. Who else is waiting for combos? Terrafin is, and so is Whamshell. Okay, let's give this to Whamshell. You said you're good? Sorry again. Hey, it's no problem. It's no problem. But I mean, you can get those back. It'll be no problem to refund those back to you real quick. Okay, while we're over here, we can pick up Cinder's Soul Gem. Alright, Haunted Ally. There you go. Alright. There is something we can do back here as well. We're gonna need a bomb for it. Whoa, whoa, back off, bro. Normally, I don't let these guys roam about. I actually didn't know that they kind of walk around. I thought they were just, like, stay in place, you know what I mean? Oh, there we go. We took care of them. Alright, let's go find a bomb real quick. Oh, wow. That actually hurts me. Okay. Yes, game. I know. I know. I gotta go get that key for the bomb. Just give me a second. Okay. We're gonna stick with Whamshell because we're gonna need to actually swim across that area. I believe that is a treasure chest. And there's a habanero. You guys do appear actually a little bit more than I remember. But you are just absolutely no problem. Hello. There we go. Alright, we got some cake. Delicious cake. And we'll keep on moving. Anything in here? Any gold for me? Nope. You said the robots used to scare you? When I was a kid, I wondered what they were for. Because I didn't realize they were like Archeans, you know, because I mean, that was kind of before I knew a little bit more about like lore and everything. That's not true. So a regular Earth Skylander cannot break those crystals. But you know, there is a certain character related to crystals who can. Whamshell is not even close to making that, by the way. But you know who is? Spyro. So we might actually do that with Spyro. There is one character who can break those on his own, and that is Prison Break. Prison Break can break those. I believe they said. I believe you said Zo crystals. Prison Break can do that. All you got to do is use his beam against it. Okay, I took a wrong turn. I wasn't looking, so we'll grab that real quick. Oh, hello. We can give the next treasure chest to Spyro. I think that'll work. There we go. Yeah, and then if we find one more, or the next time we find a treasure chest, okay, there should be one more then in the level. Let's try to give it to Terrafin. Unless if it's behind a gate. Unless if it's behind an elemental gate. But if it's not, let's try to give it to Terrafin. Maybe he'll be able to get his combos alongside Chop Chop, which, speaking of, let's go back to him real quick.
Shield at the ready.
Yeah, let's just get him a little bit more gold, just in case. I want to get him to like 1,400, and then we'll definitely be fine. Alright. Oh, look, there's that. That's not behind a gate. The story scroll.
Who created the core of light?
none other than the benevolent ancients who vanished 1,000 years ago. Their great machine filled the skies with light and kept the darkness at bay. At least until that fool Chaos destroyed it. Now the darkness spreads.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and switch off. We'll play as Terrapin. We'll show that, you know, how Earth Skylanders kind of just break the rock. I think Prison Break is definitely the one to choose for this level if you don't want to use the pickaxe.
You did it! You saved the miners! I'd gladly walk over and shake your hand, but I'm afraid I must have injured my leg while down here and can't walk. Oh, I can't make it on my own because of all the excruciating pain I'm in. Push me out in a minecart, would you? Wait! In my complete agony, I almost forgot. I managed to find the Crucible of the Ages. I'll hold on to it while you push, even though it hurts.
Thank you, Diggs. Didn't he just say he can't walk, and then he walks? By the way, he says he can't walk, and then he walks. Whenever you find all the miners, that'll immediately happen. It'll immediately pull you right into that cutscene, but you can still explore the rest of the level. Okay, yeah, Terrafin's definitely gonna need it. Okay, so there's that Zo Crystal. You know what? Let's just show that Prison Break can break it. Yep, no one else can do this. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool how he can do that. Okay, so Terrapin won't be walking out of here with his combos, but at least he'll have a good cushion of money to sit on, considering right now he's basically broke. We'll grab some cake. I believe that, yeah, we have this right here to deal with. Now, with Prison Break, this is beautiful. Because he just breaks those crystals and it makes it way faster. However, we're not going to rely on those characters. We got to use our own. I just wanted to show that off real quick. Because I actually didn't... I feel like I tried that as a kid, but then forgot about it. Like, I feel like I tried that as a kid. I was like, oh, that's really cool that he can do that. And then I genuinely feel like I forgot about that. Because when we were... I think it was during the... It was either during when we were just playing casually or doing the core lock. Someone mentioned that, and I was like, no, he can't do that. And then he did. But yet, for some reason, that kind of unlocked, like, a memory of mine when I was younger, and I was like, wait a minute. I have memory of doing that. It's kind of a weird situation. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Break that one. That will allow us to push this block. Okay, then we can push the cannon over. Oh, this is the Flame Slinger's Soul Gem. I always think of Flame Slinger over here because his Soul Gem's over here. But I also think of him because I don't know. For some reason, I always play as Flame Slinger in that section. It's happened multiple times. Alright. There we go. And then we have one treasure chest left, which I have missed this treasure chest before. Simply for just forgetting about it. And I would just walk right back. I don't know what I did. I know for a fact I have missed this treasure chest. And it's not really that hard to find. It becomes within view multiple times. There we go. That'll bring him to a good sum. One more treasure chest would do it. Alright. Excuse me. This is not a very long level. The Molten Mines is actually probably one of the shorter levels in the game. Yeah, this will probably be one of the shorter episodes as well. Because, yeah, there's only 2 fire levels. And yeah, this is a very short chapter as well. Alright, come on. There we go.
You saved everyone!
Thank you, Moose.
And I have some good news! All this seismic activity has opened up a new tunnel back there. And there are new train tracks. Tracks that go deeper.
Hey, come on! Miner in terrible pain here. Grab that crucible and let's get out of here.
That Crucible always looked like a hat to me. Alright, so you say that Crusher and Flashwing apparently can break them as well. And on the PC and Xbox 360 versions, so could Whirlwind. Why Whirlwind? That's kind of interesting. Why Whirlwind?
The Crucible of the Ages, made to withstand the terrible forces of 1,000 burning suns.
Yes, Lord Chaos?
I have a job for you. Those cursed Skylanders, oh, and that big faker of a portal master have interfered with my plans to become Emperor of Skylands for the last time! But you, Glumshanks, you can stop them.
Me?
See, things are very bad for us right now.
But I thought you said the darkness was growing. That it didn't matter what they did. You said...
Never mind what I said! Look, Glumshanks. All we have to do is keep them from getting just one of the eternal sources, and it'll all be over. Which brings me to you, old friend. All you have to do is make your way deep underground, sneak past the deadly lava guardians, and withstand the scorching heat of a burning volcano to sabotage the tracks of the mine train. Meanwhile, I'll go on ahead and simply go after the eternal fire source myself. See? There's more than one way to derail their plans.
Oh, please tell me you didn't just say that.
Oh, I did.
The core of light is nearly complete, but we aren't done yet. The caves underground go deep. These train tracks should lead you to the lava lakes, where you'll find the eternal fire source.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
It will be. Only creatures of the deep dwell there.
Well, at least it'll be warm. And hey, look, my leg is all better. I'll get the train started. Are you ready to go now?
Nope.
Hey, tick-tock, into the world and all that. We might want to get a move on.
Alright.
Talk to Diggs the Malkin.
We will. However, it is time for some upgrades. You know what? Actually, we could give this to Terrapin. Oh, and we'll just knock that sheep out. I said the power of rainbows. I guess that's what it is. It's just I think Whirlwind's kind of an odd choice for that. Okay, I think this is the 7th one. And then we'll have one more after this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So the only one that's not on here is air. Okay. Chop chop.
Rose to battle.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll give this one to Terrapin. All right. And then I think we give the last one to Lightning Rod. I think that's what we'll do. Beautiful. Honestly, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. And then... let's give the rest of this to Camo. There we go. Alright, we'll give the rest of that to Camo, actually. Alright, so now we can get the 2 firecracker vines. That's actually what I wanted to get for him. And then does he have an... he does not. What are we looking at here? 1804 is what we're looking at for the more damage. I also really like his soul gem. Hold A and the sun blasts will actually start to orbit around him. And when you have 3 around him, he'll actually start to heal over time. I think that's a really cool soul gem ability. Okay, Chop Chomp. How many more video... You said how many more video tokens are you missing? What do you mean by a video token? Okay. Ooh, good. Barely. We barely have enough. Archean Combat Master. We shall get him his combos. So now, his secondary combo is a really good one. It's the spin attack. And I think this is just a really badass one. I don't really use it much, but I love the voice clip during that one. I think it's just awesome. Soul gems. Well, we've gotten, I don't know, we've gotten every soul gem so far. Okay, let's see. This is what we want. This is what we want. So we're going to save up for that. Maybe we'll give him a treasure chest coming up. And can anyone else? I don't think anyone else can. Except Terrafin. But we are going to have to choose in the last level. We are going to have to choose between treasure and a soul gem. And we'll probably end up choosing treasure. I'm not quite sure yet, honestly. But we can get his combos as well. There we go. He'll do a little belly flop there. And then the other one is a nice little uppercut. I have not actually used Terrafin's combos in quite some time. But alright, we are off now to the Lava Lakes Railway. Who do we want to lead with? I'm actually thinking about... You know what? Let's lead with Boomer. And let's get him, like, just a couple hundred gold he needs. And maybe he'll get a level up along the way. And then I'm thinking about using Spyro for a little bit. And then we'll end with Eruptor. And then we will end with our boy Eruptor. That's what I'm thinking. Nice.
Well, at least it'll be warm. And hey, look, my leg is all better. I'll get the train started. Are you ready to go now?
Indeed we are.
Okay, all aboard. The express train is certain doom. Choo-choo!
Alright, Lava Lakes Railway. A fire level that actually feels like a fire level.
Alright, I guess it's up to us to get the eternal fire source.
And I want to mention something. It looks like we just came from outside, right? But isn't this supposed to be deeper into the mines?
You'll have to find a lever to switch the track.
I know that's nitpicky, but it's kind of true, right?
To the lava lakes. I'll just keep shoveling coal while you look around for the lever.
Isn't this supposed to be really deep into the mines? But like, you saw the background back here. It looked like we just came inside the cave. It looks like we just entered. By the way, Fire Spell Punk lays down a fuse, basically to a barrel, it'll explode. They don't really do much. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, Fire Spell Punks don't really do anything. The music in this level is always giving you a sad feeling. Really? There we go, get rid of you. There's that level up. I still think the soundtrack to this game is just phenomenal. Alright, we are gonna be swimming in money. Now, we do get deeper into the mines, of course, before we actually get to the lava lakes, but still. They're like, oh, we can go deeper now. We can explore more, and then it's like the previous level felt deeper into the mines. Did it sad sounding? I don't know. It doesn't really feel that way to me, though. But music's subjective. You can get multiple different interpretations and emotions out of the same song. I do like the song. I do like this, the theme here. It is nice. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a nice one. There we go. We'll pull that lever. Alrighty.
All right, that did it. Let's go. Woo-hoo! Oh, what a surprise! Need to find another lever. Ha! Who built this thing anyway? They know nothing of mole engineering.
Well, they probably weren't a mole. Alright, Spellpunk. Nice. Alright, Boomer definitely has enough money now, so we'll go ahead and switch off.
How's it going down there?
And we'll get Spyro sometime.
Don't dare the dragon.
Alright. Sitting at level 7, not too bad. We'll probably try to get him his 3rd upgrade. Just in case, I think I need to fire that twice. Lots of gems here. Alright, we got our soul gem for our boy. After the spell bomb. Hey, get back. Alright, there he is. Look at that happy smile. There we go. Alright, so that's the Rupture Soul Gem. Can't do anything over there. Pull the lever. Nothing in that barrel.
Good job. Let's go. This gate leads to the Crystal Grottos, but it's locked. See if you can find a lever to open it.
Crystal Grottos. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a spell punk here. Oh, there's 2 of you. Okay. Now, the range on those Lava Kings, it doesn't really look like very much, but they can actually hit you from a little farther away than it seems like that they can. So you gotta just be a little careful. Just basically don't get cocky. Alright, hold on. Let's go see what's up here real quick. And there's a treasure chest. We'll give this to Spyro. There you go. Cool. He's actually going to be really close to then the 3rd upgrade on his path. Okay, hold on. Let's just collect all this real quick. I'm not going to pull that lever. I don't remember if that actually pulls you into a cutscene or not. So I'm not going to pull that yet. But we need a bomb. So let's go grab one real quick. I did not shake that controller. But yeah, some of those barrels I think reappeared just because of the spell punks being here, but they're not here anymore. Okay. I think the legendary treasures, yeah, legendary treasures here. We're gonna definitely give that to somebody else. We are gonna pass the torch onto that one. And I say, oh, I think we forgot to give Whamshell his upgrade. That is my bad. Now that I'm thinking about that. That's a big whoops. Okay, Erupt's gonna be played next. Actually, let's just give this to Camo. Because let's try to get him the more powerful Firecracker Vines. Yeah, he's pretty close. This will actually get him there. Because again, we're gonna get the next totem treasure, or whatever you normally call it, to Lightning Rod. Otherwise, I would have given that to Lightning Rod. Okay. Sorry, just checking something real quick. All right. Okay, that does not trigger a cutscene. That's good to know.
Okay, the main gate is open. There's no turning back now. What happened here? The track's been sabotaged.
Alright, there's Glumshanks.
This looks like a job for a mole. Push those giant stone blocks to bridge the gaps, then I'll build new tracks on top of them.
Alright. New story scroll. By the way, I gave you guys your G Fuel prediction for tonight.
Skylands is an endless sea of clouds in which float rocky islands too numerous to count. Some of these islands are as large as an entire kingdom, while others overflow with salty seas or are swollen with fiery volcanoes. Each is unique.
Alright. So basically, we gotta push these blocks. However, before we push any of those to the left, push that one here. Just trust me, push that one there because there's a treasure chest. If you push any of those, we're gonna give that treasure chest to Lightning Rod, by the way. If you push any of those to the left, you can't get this treasure chest. I have messed this up in the past, and it's not the best feeling because it's literally a treasure chest that's right there. It's right there.
How's it going down there?
Alright, let's snag this, and then we're gonna switch to Eruptor. He will finish up the level for us. There we go. Good money for Lightning Rod. Okay. Keep me. Oh, let's be careful. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta do this first. Now we can push these to the left. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, there's that one. A little bit of change over here. Just right there, that was what? Probably almost 1,000, not, I wish, almost 1,000 gold. That was what, almost 100? We got a 50, and we got like, what, 2 10s, and I don't remember what the other one was. Okay, put that there. And you can push this one back. Let's see. Alright, we got this one. Okay, yep, and we'll just push this one a little bit more just so we can get out, because we're actually going to have to walk on top of them. Because we got to go down to a lower level. So then we'll walk around up here. Yet again, but this is the... Ooh, wait. There might be gold in here. And there is. 25 gold. I would say that was worth it. It's always worth it, even if it was 1. Just like all of these. Now we walk on top of here. We go down to the lower level. And we fix what Glumshanks destroyed. Okay, so we'll push these 2 here. That one can go there. This one will go up here. Okay, hold on. Let me just check over here. Is there anything to break? Does not look like it. Alright, this one can go up here. And then we'll go around. And then, yeah, that'll be it. And then we'll head deeper into the lava lakes. Once Diggs builds up some new tracks. There we go.
Well done, Skylander. We make one heck of a team. I'll repair the broken tracks, and we'll be off.
There we go. Looks like some fine craftsmanship. Can't even talk
done.
right.
Would have been quicker if you had helped, but
We literally pushed
let's move.
stone blocks full of magma to the right positions for you. We did our job. Diggs couldn't have done that. Poor Glumshanks. Where? I want to know where he jumps, by the way. Because it looks like he just jumps into the lava. But that can't be right.
Here we are, the lava lakes. Let's split up. I'll keep this train running while you go find the eternal fire source. Wish me luck.
Yeah, okay. Alright, grabbing all the money.
This zone.
There's the eternal fire source. If we break all these barrels, I think he just stands over here, actually. I think he just stands and just chills. Look at that. Look at that instant eruption. Look how good that is. It's so great. Nothing will contest him up close. Okay. Got the spell pong. Alright, level 7's coming up. That's unfortunate. Hold on, let's not die. Oh my gosh! Alright, let's just go in. There we go, there's that level up. Playing like it's a Skylock right now. Alright, Fire Game. We've already shown off Igniter, Sunburn, and Flame Slinger. We'll let Eruptor collect all the money in this one because there's actually quite a bit. Because of all of these rings of gems. But you also get a walk on fire, which is pretty cool. But you got to do that Troll Warehouse as well. He said in the next cutscene he's burned, so maybe he did. Okay, plot armor for Glumshanks. But that's totally fine. Glumshanks deserves the plot armor. Are there any more circles of gems? I want to check. We don't want to miss them, because they give a good amount. Does not look like it. Okay. At least not that I see. Okay. let's go to the right first. I think this is the treasure chest route. And the hat is to the left. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's gold down here. It's only 10, but it's worth it. It's something. Mario logic, he just bounces right back out. Oh, that makes sense. What about Bowser? He doesn't bounce right out of it. Hold on, there's something. Not here, actually. It's right here. There we go. Alright, treasure chest. Raptors deserve this one. That's all treasure chests found. We are basically right at the end of the level. Okay, there we go. That'll teleport us back here, but we're gonna go and get the hat now. Okay. Ooh, that's close. Oh, come on, man. I didn't know when it was gonna do that. That's unfortunate. Now we gotta go all the way back. Literally all the way back. Okay, there we go. Trying to speed this process up just a little bit. There we go. Alright, what hat is it going to be today? Ah, yes, the little devil. Okay. Here we go. Let's not get hit by this. Pretty sure even though he's a fire character, he'll still get hit. Yo. Whoa, that cancels him out? That's kind of neat. Alright, let's just do that and that'll take care of him. All we gotta do is just get a little inlet to get in close. There we go. Hey, okay, yep, there's one of Batterson's pies.
I don't know how you did it before, but not this time. The eternal fire source is mine, I tell you. Mine! Even in the mine! And
That was terrible.
make sure it stays that way. My pyro archers on hand to send you to your flamey doom.
I used to, well, I mean, I still skip a lot of the cutscenes when I replay through the game, but I've been skipping like that cutscene and the fire ones for quite some time, so I don't even remember what he calls the fire, the evil fire Skylanders.
Hi! You extinguished my pyro archer! Now that really burns me up! So, in return, now I'm gonna really turn up the heat. Ah!
Alright. So the fire spell, the first phase, is completely different than the second and the third phase. So it's not just going to be all these little fireballs raining down from the sky. But basically, just keep moving. That's basically all I got to say here. Keep moving, and you'll be fine. Although they do really pick up in pace, and I think that's at least kind of neat. But not for very long.
Stand still, will you? Why won't you let me torch you? Fine. All that means is that you now get to face my faithful evil Phoenix Dragon. And believe me, it's got a burning desire to make an ash out of you. I can do these all day, you know.
Alright, evil sunburn. Alright, I know he does a decent amount of damage. There's the damage. And goodbye.
What? Not my evil Phoenix Dragon? What did he ever do to you? Now I'm steamed. And when Turlos is steamed, doomed fools like you get rest.
I don't know. Wow. That one was really bad. Okay, here's what the fire spell normally does. And this is what it'll do for the rest of the game. Because these spells do return. I won't say why. If you don't know, I won't say why. But we will see all the spells one more time. Is that it? Nope. Okay, messed that one up. There we go.
Oh, come on. Very well. You leave me no choice. My evil eruptor will shake you up.
He just calls him Evil Eruptor. Okay. Alright, he does like to taunt a little bit. Ooh, let's be careful. So that he's actually got one of the upgrades that's on the lava blob path where they will bounce after they hit the ground. It's actually a nice upgrade, as you can kind of see here. But again, we gotta go with the eruption, man. We gotta go with the eruption path. He'll reach level 8 after defeating probably another one.
My evil eruptor's suffering from aftershocks. No matter. There's no way you can stand up to my fire spells and all 3 of my minions.
Oh, so you don't do a wave 3, you just go ahead and get to the end of it. Okay. Alright, let's try to take... Who do we want to take out? Who do we want to take out first? Let's be careful. There we go. This should give us a level up, hopefully. And it does. Good, good, good. There we go. Since these guys don't have as much health, the eruption is just gonna do it. There we go. Pretty easy.
Oh no, no! Okay, you may have claimed the eternal fire source, but there is still one more piece left. And let me assure you, I, Chaos, am not giving up Skylands that easily. Now you're in for a real fight.
Alright. And there we go.
A force of destruction, yet also possessing the power to burn away all things evil.
There's only one eternal source left to find, the magic source. But magic is certainly no exact science, and from what I can decipher, the core needs a very special ancient kind of oil that allows every other element to receive the magic. But my book says nothing else about it. I don't know where to look.
Hey, you know that weird ancient statue out in the water that we've all been wondering about? Yeah, well, it's moving.
What? Skylander, can you go investigate? I'll continue to search for answers.
Alright, we got a moving statue, and you're gonna just teleport me here. As much as I appreciate it, right now I don't. We got upgrades to do. Thank you for that.
Talk to the weapon master.
You're killing me. Oh, and it's so slow. That's kind of different. Okay. Anyways, so that is the I cannot speak today. That is the eternal fire source claimed and obtained. We will be heading into the magic levels in the next episode, and then after that is going to be the finale, taking on the boy Chaos himself. Let's grab that 1 gold. Alright, Eruptor's really close to another upgrade. He's super close, so maybe we'll give him just a little bit of playtime in the next episode. But alright. The next totem's not ready. It'll probably, honestly, it'll probably happen right before Chaos. It's probably when the 8th one will be ready. Alright. So, we could, I think actually we can get one for Eruptor, but do I want to get that one, or do I want to wait? Nope. Actually, no, we've gotten both already. That's the 3rd one on his path, and then there's his Soul Gem, which will allow him to shoot up to 3 magma balls at a time, and they do more damage. But this one, Eruption causes small volcanoes to form, doing extra damage. It basically gives them even more range when it comes to this. I think 3 small volcanoes will appear, and they will shoot lava balls out of those. It's pretty handy. Okay, I know Spyro's good.
All fired up.
Whamshell, Boomer, and we'll check on Camo. Okay. The Daybringer Flame. We can hold A to charge up a flame ball attack for maximum damage. I don't remember how much damage it actually does, but hey, it doesn't take too long to charge up. So that's pretty useful. Gives him a pretty powerful long-range attack. So that's gonna be good to have. Boomer can get that upgrade that we showed off earlier. Well, didn't show off, but we're like, ooh, we want that one. Okay, barely. We barely have enough. Throw 3 extra sticks of dynamite at once. Yes, please. Very good. Very good one right here. Alright. Look at that. Look at this. So this right here is kind of nuts. I think, like, that upgrade is what can make Boomer crazy at times. But wait until we have all of these, and we're doing this. And then we just place bombs. This is crazy. And also, we can hold A, by the way. We can hold A and it won't explode until we let it go. That's not part of that upgrade, but I don't think I've shown that off yet. So yeah. That's coming. But that's not part of that upgrade we just got. Okay, and then we'll check on Camo. Oh, we should also check on Terrafin. I don't think Terrafin can get it, but I'm going to check because I don't remember how much gold they had. Alright, Firecracker Vines do more increased damage. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, now we got both, too. We got the 2. So, Camo is 1 upgrade away from fully upgraded. I will say, I don't think every character is going to get up, I don't think every character is going to get fully upgraded here. But, we'll try. Oh, wait, did Whamshell must have just gotten some money, but yeah, he's still. Alright, oh, we definitely want both of these. We want his combos, but look how cool that mace is going to be, and also, if we can get him some armor, Ooh, we might be playing some Wham Shell in the next episode. Okay, and then let's check on Terrafin. I love it when characters get armor. I just think it's the coolest thing. Ooh, okay, yeah. Did he not get... I know Terrafin collected money. I know Terrafin collected a treasure chest in the Molken Mines. Did it only give like 400? I thought they gave more than that. Or did it? Because there have been times where, like, maybe I take off a character too early, but I'll collect money, and then I'll take the figure off and switch characters, and then when I go back to the character that collected, like, let's just say a treasure chest worth of gold, all of a sudden they don't have that gold. That has happened before. I hope it didn't just happen now, because that would be a major bummer. But, alright. There we go. And actually, you know what? I think Lightning Rod, I think he can also get an upgrade. I think Lightning Rod actually can get an upgrade. Yeah, he does have enough. So let's see. Grand Lightning Tech has even more power and does more damage. Yes, please. Alright, let's see what it looks like. There we go. It's got 2 more thinner streams of lightning next to it. Okay. We'll see. Maybe we won't actually need to give Lightning Rod the next totem, but I definitely want Lightning Rod to get at least one more upgrade. I would love to actually get Wham Shell fully upgraded. I'd like to get Eruptor one more. If we could get Spyro his soul gem, that would be really cool too. And if we could get Camo his soul gem, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get that much money in just basically 3 more levels. But also there's a good amount of gold in the last level, but we're not going to get to actually upgrade any characters before the final boss. So even though that gold does go towards the characters, it won't really help in terms of the Let's Play. But anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, like I usually say, Twitch and Discord are in the description. Check those out. That'd be cool. But we obtained, like I said, the Eternal Fire Source. I've got the Crucible of the Ages. We saved the moles from the mines. In the next episode, we are going to be investigating why that statue is moving. And we're going to head off into the magic levels. The last levels before the final boss.
You have a cloudy butt!
Thank you, Quigley. Very mature. Very mature. That's it from me. Peace.